Hello, everybody. I hope that you're enjoying your time at home learning and that everybody is staying safe and healthy. Today, I'm going to read you a book called The Grouse and the Mouse. This book is written by Emily Dodd and Kirstine Harris Jones. The Grouse and the Mouse. This is the story of Bagpipe the black grouse and Squeaker the wood mouse. Bagpipe was admiring his reflection. "Look at my lovely red eyebrows," he said. He wiggled his eyebrows at Squeaker. "It must be awful to be so dull and brown. Take one of my beautiful feathers to brighten yourself up." Do you see his red eyebrows? How do you think the mouse feels that Bagpipe thinks he's dull and brown? "Thanks," said Squeaker, "but I like being brown. It helps me to hide in the earth and hide in the trees. Brown is brilliant for a wood mouse like me." What is it called when an animal uses their color to blend into things and hide? "Have you seen my magnificent tail?" said Bagpipe. He wiggled his bottom at Squeaker. "It must be awful to have such a bendy tail. You need a stick to straighten it out." "Thanks," said Squeaker, "but I like my bendy tail. It helps me to climb and swing and balance. Bendy is the best for a wood mouse like me." "Just watch me fly," said Bagpipe. "It must be awful to be slow and stuck on the ground." "Well, I like the ground," said Squeaker. But Bagpipe wasn't listening. He was too busy taking off. Whoosh! Crash! Bagpipe smashed his face into a fence. He pulled and he pushed and he wriggled, but Bagpipe was stuck. What do you think is going to happen now? Pause the video, take a minute, and tell someone in your house what you think is going to happen next. It started to rain. "Help!" said Bagpipe in a very quiet voice. "Help!" he said in a slightly louder voice. "Help!" he wailed. "Shall I pull you out?" asked Squeaker. Bagpipe nodded. So Squeaker pulled, and he pushed, and he wriggled, but Bagpipe was still stuck. "We need something slippery," said Squeaker, and he scampered off. Moo! What animal might be coming to help? Squeaker returned riding on McMoo, the Highland cow. McMoo walked around in circles below Bagpipe. His hooves turned the earth into sticky, brown mud. Squelch! Squelch! "Thanks, McMoo," said Squeaker. He picked up little handfuls of mud and he rubbed them on Bagpipe's feathers until sloop! Bagpipe slipped out. And he landed splat! "This is the worst day of my life," he howled. I'm brown and muddy. My tail is bent. My beautiful tail. And I smell. I smell so awful. I, said Squeaker. He spotted something. There's Bagpipe falling. Can you see what Squeaker might be spotting? He spotted a fox. Do you see the fox? Lop, said Bagpipe. Now I'm going to be fox food. How does Bagpipe feel? The fox came closer and closer. Stay very still, whispered Squeaker, and bend over. Bagpipe closed his eyes and he lowered his head. What do you think? Can the fox see Bagpipe and Squeaker? Trot, trot, swish, swish. The fox ran straight past Bagpipe with his tail waving in the wind. Bagpipe was astounded. The fox didn't eat me, he cried. That's because he didn't see you. You're brown like the mud, said Squeaker. And he didn't smell a tasty grouse because you smell like McMoo-Poo. Bagpipe laughed. Brown really is brilliant, he said, and Bendy was best. And I've even changed my mind about being stuck on the ground. It is a good thing that I know a wood mouse like you, Squeaker. From that day forward, Bagpipe was a different grouse. He started to notice things. Red squirrels have big bendy tails. Just look, they can run head first down the trees. Bees, I'm astonished to say, make honey. Did you know that honey comes out of their bottoms? Squeaker, what do you think will happen to this fluffy caterpillar? Are you going to eat it? Asked Squeaker. There's the squirrels and the butterfly. What do you think? Is Bagpipe going to eat that fluffy caterpillar? How could I, said Bagpipe, when she looks just like my lovely red eyebrows? That book was called The Grouse and the Mouse, and it's a story that comes from Scotland, which is a country in Europe. What did Bagpipe learn in this story? Tell one of your people in your house, so a parent or a grandparent or a sibling or an aunt or an uncle, whoever you're with right now, tell someone in your house what Bagpipe learned in this story. Tune in tomorrow for a story from one of your other teachers at school. Have a great day.